Now we'll see what happens to the chord shapes when a seventh note is added. A major 7 chord adds a major 7 note to the major triad. Here's C, E, G, B. And the F major 7 chord, F, A, C, E. Major 7 chords evoke a happy, confident, secure feeling. Notice in both of these 7 chords, all of the notes are still within the C scale group. But when we add the 7 note to our last major triad, starting at G, the shape pushes the 7 note out of the C scale group. To keep it in the C scale group, the 7 note, F sharp, has to change to F. This is the shape of a dominant 7 chord, a major triad with a minor 7. For the same reason, when we look at our minor triads, D, A, and E, the 7 note has to be a minor note to keep the chord within the C scale group. This is the shape of the minor 7 chord. Minor 7 chords evoke a sadder, less confident, less secure feeling. Lastly, we have the diminished triad. We saw that the triad is 2 minor thirds. If another minor third is added, this is a fully diminished chord. But this 7 chord doesn't fit within the C scale group. Instead, a major 7 is added to the diminished triad. In the C scale, the chord is B, D, F, A. A diminished triad with a major 7 is called a half-diminished chord. Look at the shape of this half-diminished chord compared to the dominant 7 chord. Both have the same tritone interval, F, B. The dissonance of the tritone in these chords adds a feeling of uncertainty or tension. These two chords, the dominant 7 and the half-diminished, are often used as leading chords, resolving to the major root chord at the end of a song. In the blues, it's common for all chords to be dominant 7 chords, creating an ambiguity between major and minor that is never resolved. Now we saw that augmented chords are limited to 3 notes, but diminished chords do have a 7 chord form, adding another minor third to the triad. You can see based on the shape of the diminished 7 chord that it's 2 tritone intervals. Diminished 7 chords have a lot of tension and evoke a foreboding, defeated feeling. The shape of the diminished 7 chord spans the entire circle. Because of its shape, there are only 3 possible variations of diminished 7 chords. This one, and this one. Similarly, augmented chords span the entire circle. Because they are 3-note chords, there are 4 possible combinations. This one, this one, this one, and this one. Augmented chords evoke a feeling of apprehension or anticipation.